Good evening and welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to the long range weather forecast discussion for November 25th through December 7th. This is how the patterns forecast to look at. You're looking at the GFS. The models are forecasting this ridge to build into the western U.S. and this trough here over the central U.S. to slide eastward and get, as this ridge slowly retreats to the east. And we're going to go to the end of the period, and this is on the 29th. And you can see that the ridge is slightly further eastward. The trough is further to the east, and this trough is built eastward also. The models are in good agreement with this solution. At the start of the period, a moist flow along a front near the east coast will have one or two waves moving along it. The systems will cause heavy precipitation from Florida northeast along the southeast and southern Mid-Atlantic coast. Now, further to the north, it's more difficult forecast with some models depicting a more offshore solution. Other models depict a more westward course closer to the coast and would generate inland snows and rain along the coast. We're going to look now at the period for November 28th through December 2nd. Here we are at the 28th. This is the GFS. Still a little change in the overall circulation pattern with a broad trough here across the east central U.S. And I want to show you here the GFS is continuing its solution and forecasting a breakdown of the flow with a near zone of flow with a trough here over the west and with the ridge in the east. This is the only model showing this, with the other models still maintaining a trough across the east or the east central U.S. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here, below normal temperatures for this region, and for precipitation. The models are having trouble depicting precipitation across much of the nation, with some models showing below here, some are shown above, and so forth. So the closest solution is for above normal precipitation for this area here. Now we're going to look at the period for December 3rd to the 7th. Here we are at the 3rd, and the GFS continues its trend with the zone of flow with above normal heights across the east and below normal heights in the west, and we still have our positive height anomalies near Alaska. We go further and towards the end of the period. This is the 6th. Still a little change with the GFS. Now the other models are also keep a trough across the east central U.S. and a ridge to the west. We have here the Canadian is depicting a zone of flow with weaker height anomalies across the southern and eastern U.S., and we have the below normal troughs here to the north. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here and for this region. And for precipitation, again, the models are having trouble with the precipitation forecast. The only change during this period would be for compared to the last period. This is the last period, and this is the next period is for above normal precipitation for areas east of the Mississippi River. Now I'm going to try this again. I'm looking at anomalies for the winter forecast period. Okay. Now this is the snowfall pattern for 2013. Here is the snowfall pattern current. Now with the anomalies that match this, here is the temperature anomalies for November of 13. We have below here, and this is now above normal. Oh God, this is still not picking up the right. Okay, never mind. But I'm trying to show the anomalies here, and somehow or another I'm picking up the wrong data. So, okay, so that is a long range weather forecast discussion for November 25th through December 7th. Thanks for coming, Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.